Had my first boxing today. So first of all, they had us do this little sidestep thing. It's like this. You go like this. You just go around the... I can't even do it now because I'm so tired. I've been running. I'm like, I ran 2.4 miles this week, and I'm like, oh, I'm in good shape. But it's this like little scissor kick thing, and God,
that's intense.
It hurts so bad. So they had us do 3 rounds of 3 minutes. I swear that 3 minutes felt like an eternity.
Yeah.
Especially the third one.
Yeah.
So they were like, well, we you know, you do this pre-warm-up stuff so that when you're fighting, you're not gonna have as much energy and knock each other out.
So you don't hurt each other as much.
But the thing is, like, I'll put everything, this is typical Ford. This is the binge purge, manic depressive Ford.
Yep.
So when I get in my manic mode, and I can go there, I can channel something. And when I channel it, when I'm there, but it's gone a minute later.
Pours out.
And I
like
have
a fire hydrant,
nothing. Have absolutely nothing.
And there's nothing left after.
And so it's like the rest of the time, I was just like, even standing up, I'm like, oh my gosh, I was so tired, you guys. Like, this is the best workout I've ever, the worst workout I've ever had in my life. After that, we got up against Tyler. So this is Tyler and Brandon. So I look like this little waif in there. When I watched them fight, I was like, oh man, you know, they're taking it easy on each other. They're just testing out their form, you know, and that kind of thing. I got in there with Tyler. Next thing I know, he's got me in the corner, and I am just like a frightened child. Yeah. Yes, I'm cowering in the corner of the ring up against the ropes. This is a really good exercise.
Good lessons, good life lessons.
Oh, okay, so here's the other crazy thing. Hey. How you doing?
Yeah, yeah. Oh!
Good cat.
Violence is encoded in the play of a male. So here's the crazy thing. You ready for this?
Tell me.
So I'm out there surfing with Rob and Rhett.
Hold on, wait, let me get my coffee.
Get your coffee.
It's gonna get cold.
One of the things Brandon said, go get some ice, put it in a bath, and just soak your legs.
Oh.
It's like, it's going to help. I was like, well, I'll just go surfing. It's nice. It's still
Right,
cool
because
water.
the water's cold, yeah.
Thing Mom says before I walk out is, watch out for cramps. And I'm like, oh yeah, man, my legs are kind of like, maybe I get cramp. When you get a cramp surfing, there is no feeling like that. Like if you've ever woken up in the middle of the night and you're a cramp in your leg, you're like, ah, it feels like, well, imagine that out in the water and you start panicking, gets freaking. We're sitting there and all of a sudden Rob starts paddling. And he's like, guys, we got a rescue. What? And I look over and there, sure enough, there's a riptide, an undertow. So an undertow forms and it goes straight out to sea. This usually happens when you get, you know, waves that are not, you know, it doesn't even have to be big.
What was the flag today?
I don't know, but
Is it yellow or red?
And the parking lot was filled at the county pier. So sure enough, this undertow forms and we look over and they're at our level, no flotation devices, 4 or 5, I can't remember how many of them. And so we start paddling. I'm tired at this point, and I'm starting to feel cramps in my legs, and I can't keep up with them. And we pick up 2 other surfers. We're like, guys, we gotta go do a rescue. We saved a kid's life today. I'm not kidding.
How old were they?
You know, they were probably like high school or young college. The one kid, I don't know if he couldn't speak English or
if he was just too tired.
Well, I don't know. I think he might not have been able to speak English. No, this kid was gonna die. I'm not kidding. We saved the kid's life today.
Oh, man.
He was in shock. Like he wouldn't talk. So Rob put him on his board and I paddled and but we were in the rip. We couldn't get out. Stuck in the rip.
Now you got the other people on your surfboards. Now you have the surfers with no flotation device.
So Rhett comes back out and he kind of coached us on how to do it. He's like, okay, look, you have to get up close and personal. You have to put the person on the board and then you have to basically put your chest in their butt and paddle them in. Like, that's what you have to do. And he said the other thing is you have to get up to them, and because they're panicking, you put your board between them and you and them. It's like, I'm gonna put you on a board, but if you try to drown me, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Right?
And it's like, that's it.
Because you can't let them take you down.
Right.
Like,
no, and these people were gone. Like, there wasn't a lifeguard around at that point. So the surfers saved the day.
Lifeguards till the summer.
Surfers saved the day today. That really happened. And when I got back, Rob said that they have done this. They saved like 14 or 15 people last year. I was like, oh, well, building a better me apparently is a necessity for Panama City Beach. There you go. So it's been a wild day.
Wow. It's been a full day.
It's been a full Sunday.
I want to make it real clear that I was not the hero today. It was Rhett and Rob and their presence of mind, their quickness to get over there. Like, even after all of the working out I've been doing, more than I have normally done in my life, I still wasn't prepared. I was too fatigued, and I was slow getting over there. I was going to be talking about this new video project I'm doing for my former employer, Lagoon Pontoons, and the fear I have about this thing, a GoPro Hero 6, attached to a Karma drone. Where I want to talk about risk. I want to talk about taking steps forward is scary sometimes, because, I mean, the whole time I'm just thinking about, what if this drone falls into the water? This is my payment for this project, and what if I wreck it before I could even get to own it? But I will be talking about that upcoming. But to this day, this Sunday, has just been so weird. It's just been such a mix of things. I witnessed 2 heroes save 4 people's lives today. It might not have come down to the fact of all of them dying, but literally one of them was most definitely going to die. This person was almost in total shock when we got to them. And it's just not every day that happens. And it's put a fire under me to realize this is real. I don't know, just kind of been wandering around in a stupor. Like, what does it all mean? Like, why am I even trying to get in shape? What's the point? Surfing, something I love, actually helped people today. That's amazing. And so I like to say on this channel, stay strong, stay glorious, keep going. If you can't do that, hold on. And I really want to emphasize the hold on, because I couldn't have predicted this day. I had this great day, great stream, first of all, this morning with my wife, and Twitch. Had some great interaction on Twitch. Boxing, which was just a puzzle piece fitting in place for me. The fitness aspect is great, but it's just something that's been missing in my life. And I realized this is something I need. And then to go out of there and to go surfing, have a great time, help save somebody, that makes this whole year worth it. You know, about a year ago, there were times where I was definitely suicidal, and it was all I could do just to hold on. And if you'd have told me that I'd have a good day and it would be worth all that, I would say, "What? I don't believe you." And I think for most people who are in the throes of the depression, it's not believable. But please hold on. I have a feeling, this is only just a little glimmer of the future, but I can do with the glimmer for now. I think I could live another year just with this glimmer, this little break in the fog. I can live just knowing, okay, that there is a path forward. There's a possibility here. So just hold on and at least wait till the path clears and you see what's up ahead. And maybe they'll give you enough strength to go a little bit more and hope for another break in the fog. What this series is about, and I'm thankful, I'm blessed, I'm encouraged that I had one of those moments today that made the holding on, a group of moments today that made the holding on worthwhile. So thanks to all the people who have been very helpful this week in helping me see a path forward. From Indian Dude, with a link to a fantastic YouTube channel, which I'll link below. Best YouTube channel I've ever seen. To Caleb and Marty for hiring me to do this job, which is getting me to think in terms of story. And I was inspired yesterday flying that drone, and I got a vision for it, and that felt good. I haven't felt that in a long time. Brandon and Tyler and Mike, thanks for letting me join in on the boxing. I feel invigorated. And to Rhett and Rob, thanks for saving those kids' lives. Thanks.